Nyawiskano Swagwego. So we'll start part 3 here of where you live, where you grew up, and where you were born. So we're going to add on to the identity part. You've already done your Ongwe'away name, your English name, your nickname, your name and your nation and your clan. So let's add on to this. So we have the previous parts we can always review, but I'll just say Jonggood Knongate. Jonggood Knongate. So that's the town of Akron. So put your town and then Knongate. Knongate. So sometimes that's a tough sound for people because they want to say Kanong. There's no vowel in there, just Knongate. All right, like I said, if you ever wanted to call a knife a knife, now's your chance to use that kna sound in there. All right, Jonggood Knongate. If you don't have the Seneca name for it, you can just say, like, if you don't know the word for buffalo, just say Buffalo Knongate. All right, Chicago Knongate, Amherst Knongate. All right, some people put a T in there. They say Knongate. If you can do that, go ahead. All right. So if we did Harodeka, Ta Nawonde Knongate. Ta Nawonde Knongate. So no one. Ta Nawonde Knongate. Same thing with Gwentani. Ta Nawonde Knongate. Right? So if you live in Ganawage Knongate. If you live in Six Nations, Swagant Knongate. Swagant Knongate. And you're just adding this on to your previous thing. So now we're going to add on the lives in, but grew up in. All right, so I'm going to add the but. Gwahe. Gwahe. Jonggood Knongate. Gwahe dosho wa dwagadoje. Jonggood Knongate. Gwahe dosho wa dwagadoje. I live in Akron, but I grew up in Buffalo. Dosho wa. Dosho wa is Buffalo. So not dosho way, dosho way, and then these got lengthened, right? Dosho way, so it's not dosho way. All right. So Jonggood Knongate Gwahe dosho way dwagadoche. This is a tough word for people, even when I first learned it. Dwagadoche. So sometimes break up the word dwagadoche, dwagadoche, dwagadoche. Dwagadoche. Dosho wa dwagadoche. All right. Okay, so let's move on here. If we go to Harodeka, Ta Nawonde Knongate Gwahe Swagant Dwagadoche. Ta Nawonde Knongate Gwahe Swagant Dwagadoche. All right, so he lives in Tonawanda, but grew up in Six Nations. Same thing here with Gwentani. Oh, she's got a unique situation because she lives and she grew up in Tonawanda, right? So some of you will have this instance and you just combine them. So she doesn't have to say Tonawanda twice. She can just say Tonawande Knongate Dwagadoje Ko. Tonawande Knongate Dwagadoje Ko. All right, so the ko just means the and. I live and grew up in Tonawanda. All right, so say it was Swagant. You live and you grew up in Six Nations. Swagant Knongate Dwagadoje Ko. So this is a good one for if you live and grew up in the same spot. Okay, we're going to add on to it now. So where I live, where I grew up, and then we're going to do the where I was born. All right. Jonggood Knongate Gwahe dosho wa dwagadoje. Tgeha ge ganondastan dwagenongedo ko. All right. I should dwagenongedo ko. Jonggood Knongate Gwahe dosho wa dwagadoje. Tgeha ge ganondastan dwagenongedo ko. Tgeha ganondastan dwagenongedo ko. I misspelled that here. That should say dwa. Dwagenongedo. So that should be a A. Dwagenongedo. Dwagenongedo. Dwagenongedo ko. All right. Jonggood Knongate Gwahe dosho wa dwagadoje. Tgeha ge ganondastan dwagenongedo ko. All right. So again, I live in Akron, but I grew up in Buffalo, and I was born in Chicago. So it's windy there. Ganondastan is like a big town or a city. So basically windy city. All right. So here we go. Tanawande Knonge Guahe Swegan Dwagadojen Brantford Dwagenongedonko. Brantford Dwagenongedonko. All right. So again, Tanawande Knonge Guahe Swegan Dwagadojen Brantford Dwagenongedonko. And then she's got the right. She lives and grew up in Tonawanda, but she was born in Amherst. All right. Tonawanda Knonge Dwagadoje Ko Guahe Amherst Dwagenongedo. Tonawanda Knonge Dwagadoje Ko Guahe Amherst Dwagenongedo. All right. So some good examples here, like different makeup of lives and grew up there, but she was born elsewhere. All right. So you can add that to your Ongwetwe name, your English name, your nickname, your nation, and your clan, and now you have 3 other things to your identity. Stay tuned for part 4. We'll talk about age, and then we'll do a review of everything. Jago.